All right, continuing on with analyzing geometric sequences. These are going to be the same process as the last video. So yeah, let's get to it. So again, the first thing we want to know is what is our common ratio. So we're looking at number 7 here. We want to know what our common ratio is. What are we multiplying by each time? Well, again, it's going to be 3, right? -2 times 3 is -6. If you don't know, you can always divide, right? I could always take -6 divided by -2, and that would give me my common ratio. So if I had a common ratio that wasn't a nice, pretty number that I could just see by looking at the sequence, I could divide the next term by the previous term, so -6 divided by -2, and that would give me my common ratio. Just like we did when we were trying to figure out if a sequence was geometric or not. So now that we know what our R is, right? We said our common ratio is 3, so that's our R. So now we can write our explicit formula, which is just AN equals the first term times the common ratio to the n minus 1. So -2 times 3 to the n minus 1. There's nothing we can do to simplify this. This is as simplified as it gets. So let's just go ahead and find A12. So we're going to plug that in. So we get -2 times 3 to the n minus 1, remember, is 12 minus 1, so that's 11. And then we put that in a calculator, and we get a very long number. Hold on. Not even going to try to say this number. Well, it's not that bad. 354,294. Anyway, it's a big number, but that is in fact the 12th term in this sequence. Now remember, geometric sequences behave like exponential equations, so it makes sense that the numbers are going to start getting really big really fast. All right, so let's look at number 8. So again, I want to ask myself, what am I multiplying by each time? This time it's 2. So this time R equals 2. So I'm going to write out my equation. A sub n equals the initial term times 2 to the n minus 1. And then I can't simplify that, so I'm just going to find A11. So that's going to be 3 times 2 to the 11 minus 1 is 10. So 3 times 2 to the 10th, and I'm put that in a calculator, and I get 3,072. And that is my answer, and that's all I have for you for this slide. So I will see you in the next video.